What's going on, crypto people? The market is doing what the market does. Holy moly, what is going on? Crazy. The sideways stuff, I gotta tell you. Watching backer, put out a video this morning. I didn't get a chance to check it out. Be sure to check that guy out. Check him out. Watching back on YouTube. We're gonna go over the interesting stuff from XRP today. My guy. Fresh. I'm gonna go over that, discuss that a little bit, and how a YouTuber is using this as a way to kick a man when the man is down. Under the guise of a humble dude. Sad. You know, some people just can't let a thing go. It's very, very sad. The guise of a humble guy. Oh, wow. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. I'm excited for you. Why? Because you're an early adopter in a new asset class. You're first in this new asset class that's called the digital asset space, my friends. We are first. That is exciting. I hope that you can continue to hodl strong, level up your intestinal fortitude through these tough times. I hope that you're able to do that. The market is doing what the market does, and it is testing our resolve, to say the freaking least. Well, I gotta tell you, I was really just angered by the idea, notion that a YouTuber would use the fact that Patty XRP and Mickey B. Fresh are hurting and have been hurting for quite some time now, and use that as a way to hit someone in the gut, kick them when they're down, under the guise of this is a humble guy and this is the best post or tweet I've ever seen. It's very, very disingenuous and massively insincere. Very, very disingenuous and massively insincere. I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Why does Mickey B. Fresh need to do something? Why are you calling out Mickey B. Fresh and expecting Mickey B. Fresh to do something? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. At all. A shout out to my guy, Patty XRP, for having the heart and the courage and to share his feelings. You know, I messaged him personally to kind of share, you know, some of my experience. It's very, very tough in this space, right? I was involved in this space, not just buying an investment and walking away for years and calling that being in the space. I was investing in this space since 2016. And I got involved in the lending platform space. And I started a YouTube channel around that space. And a lot of you know, especially my guy, Danny Loathe, right, knows that 99% of those were all scams. All scams. Now, did you know that at the time? Of course not. Did you think that were your intentions right? Did you think that you were helping to spread the word about something that would be good for someone else and help to enrich their lives? Of course, that's why you were doing it. That's why you were doing it. The intent and sincerity was always there. The heart was always in the right place with Patty XRP and with Mickey Be Fresh, right? But when you turn on the freaking camera, you open up your laptop, right? There are going to be times where you are going to be wrong about a thing, period, right? And people are going to take what you say, and if they, right, because 99% of people who invest in crypto rely upon someone else to do the homework and due diligence for them. And that, my friends, is a fact. That's a fact. Just the way it is, especially in the beginning of their crypto career. They're relying on someone else, relying on some other content creator, whether it be a TikTok person, an Instagram person, or a YouTuber. They're relying on that person's and relying on them and their research to make their investment decisions for them, to help them make their investment decision, right? We all did that in the beginning. We all did that in the beginning. So, you know, I've had a chance to talk with Patty XRP a couple of times, maybe two or three times. And, you know, he and I and Mickey did some work together and going to do some work together in the future as well. And so this is tough. It's always tough when you pour your heart, your soul, and energy into something and then discover that something is amiss. That's tough. Even if it's just the things that are amiss are just normal protocol stuff, right? It's very, very tough because you feel bad for those that may have been harmed because you opened up your laptop and turned on your microphone, right? And that hurts you when you feel like you may, and although you haven't, you feel like, you know, because you did turn on the microphone and flip up your laptop, that some people may have got harmed, right? Because they're trusting you, if you will. And no matter how many times you say, do your own homework, make sure you do your due diligence, you still are going to feel that way. Although it's not true, every individual investor is responsible for their own decisions and the conclusions that they come to on their own. You're still going to get people, the immature, the people who can never take responsibility for their own financial decisions. You're still going to get those people who want to vent and take it out on you. And so my heart goes out to Patty. I know he and Mickey are down, right? They're down right now in the moment. And I just think that this YouTuber who takes to Twitter under the guise of a humble Patty XRP, sad. It's very disingenuous, and it is completely insincere. Completely. It is about kicking a person while they're down. And using the phrase Patty XRP and Mickey Be Fresh have been the foremost authorities on, which is just code for these guys were showing something and it turns out that it was not right. It's just a sucker punch. It's all that is. It is just a sucker punch. I really, really, really do believe. I don't believe there's any sincerity in that tweet and YouTube video at all. Zero, minus, nada, zero, zero, zero. Now, of course, after this video, they'll probably reach out to Patty XRP and probably reach out to Mickey Be Fresh and, man, how are you doing? Hope you're well. We have to bounce back from this and all that, like I did in my message to Patty XRP before I did this video. So I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. In any case, guys, listen, the market is doing what the market does. Holy moly, I don't understand what's going on with Bitcoin. This is something right now. Market manipulation at its finest. They're trying to get us out and trying to get us out of this market as best as they can, because having patience in your investment and just being able to idly stand by is tough, especially if you're not a seasoned investor like the manipulators. Especially like, so this whole thing with the Flare Finance and these allegations of Crypto Frenchie, and I forget what his real name is. Right, that is tough, right? So if there are allegations of this dude having a history, again, allegations, if there are allegations of this dude having a history of, you know, separating people from their money, that's a challenge. I mean, if the allegations are true, that is a challenge. And who's to say whether or not the other two guys knew of the guy's history or not? No one knows. But ultimately, the other two should have done more homework, more research, more of a background check. They should have all done the background checks on each other, right? That's what you do, right? If you're looking to go in the business. So, you know, personally, I didn't put any money into the Flare Finance beta and Sonberg or whatever that stuff is, you know, but I've been in the space since 2016. And so, you know, I discovered that the bad guys use this whole anonymity in crypto as a way to get over. But I discovered that after losing a lot of money. I don't blame the content creators that I may have been listening to that that opened the door to open my eyes to a particular thing that ended up being a scam. I don't blame them. I just take it as a learning lesson and I move on. You know, I take it as a learning lesson and moved on. A lot of people would have, and a lot of people did. After the lending space fiasco, a lot of people left the space and cursed the digital asset space in crypto, like they do in anything. If they get burnt, doesn't matter the industry or space, if they get burnt, they will walk away and they will curse it as being the devil itself. Right? They will do that. That's just how it is. That's what they will certainly do. And so look, Patty XRP is a good dude and a smart young guy, and he's going to bounce back, right? He's going to bounce back from this. But I really do appreciate that he took the time to kind of lay this all out in detail, because I know it stings and I know it's hard for him right now, right? I've been freaking there, so I know that it is. But overall, the DeFi standard has been a gem. It has been something that has helped the community in a lot of ways. And I hope that the mature people will rise up, raise their hand, and acknowledge all the hard work that both Patty XRP and Mickey B. Fresh have been doing for the community, and hope that they will not try to sucker punch them because of this incident at Flare Finance. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. I never saw in the tweet and heard in the video about all the amazing things, not once, that Patty XRP and Mickey B. Fresh have been doing for the community. Not once did I hear it or see it. Not once. So in any case, there's some interesting stuff here. So, you know, the AMA was interesting to hear. I did listen to that. And it was very interesting to hear. And so as an individual investor, you have to come to your own conclusion, make your own intelligent decisions. In the end, Flare Finance is going to be a real thing or not. The dudes are either going to walk away or not. The question is, are you going to let them walk away with your money? You have to make that own decision, right? We say on this channel all the time, don't chase the game, let the game come to you. Let it come to you. It's your money. Let the platforms prove themselves to you before you put your hard-earned, right, dirty, nasty fiat changed into crypto on the platform, right? Don't chase the game, let the game come to you, right? It's a tough lesson. Some people, have learned that lesson the hard way. I get it. You get excited. You want to amp in. You want to ape in, quote unquote, the stuff. I get it. So yeah, those are the allegations. Over the past month or possibly more, some by community members discovered an incorporated entity in the Netherlands by the name of Flare Finance, BV, in the Netherlands. There are 3 directors listed by the names of Anthony Renee Collin Jr., Nikitas Christopoulos, and Breton Lee Wayne Wervin. Now, Nikitas and Breton, they were on the AMA, and apparently this Anthony dude has resigned. He's no longer there, right? So in any case, that is the word on the street with this particular project. Always lessons learned. And if there's a bad guy, right? The reason why they're bad guys and can continue to move from thing to thing and project to project is because they're really, really good at deceiving people. That's how come they can bounce from the next thing to the next thing. So just understand that. So we'll see, we'll see how goes it. We'll see what happens. That just same very thing just happened with Wonderland Time and Danielle's, I can't pronounce it, Sesta, right? That just happened with him as well. And those are tough lessons because, again, the bad guys are really, really good at deceiving people. And we, the good people, naturally, it is in our DNA to want to trust. And the bad guys or alleged bad guys prey on that, right? They prey on that kind of stuff. So let's look at the market, guys. Market again is doing what the market does. Bitcoin's at $38,740. It's down 0.6 of a percentage. The Bitcoin dominance is at 40.7%. There it is, man. Well, what are you going to do? Ethereum is $2,559. A lot of double figure reds. XRP is down to 72 cents. Double figure reds for Solana on the 7-day. Double figure reds for Cardano on the 7-day. Double figure reds for Dogecoin on the 7-day. Shiba Inu on the 7-day. Lots of double figure reds. Chainlink is down double figures, right? So again, this is what the market is doing. Yeah. Until we have the moment where Bitcoin makes a decision on what it's going to do, the altcoins are just, most of the altcoins are just beholden to what goes on with Bitcoin, except if you're Waves, who's up 42% on the 7-day at $26. So, and other than that, what we got here, Zcash is still, look at Zcash. I just find that interesting. Zcash, the privacy coin, still doing well. It's up 17%. I'm excited about it. We have tons of Zcash. Excited about it, but it's interesting to me. Thorchain's got a double figure green as well at 11.8%. So Risk Crypto Seeds will be excited to hear that Zcash is doing well, up 17% on the 7-day as compared to the rest of the market. I don't know what Stacks is, but it's up 18% as well. Stacks. But most of the market, guys, look, just double figure reds, man. Just a lot of double figure reds. Synthetics is at 11.2% on the green for the 7-day, guys. The market is doing what the freaking market does. Let me see what I want to share something that Johnny Deaton shared. John, I hope you're doing well, my guy. Continue to do what you are doing, man. I said from day one, bro, when you entered the space, you were the pit dog, you pit bull of the space. You were going to make a big time difference. And I do believe that the SEC is so stretched out. They can't even, they don't get it. They really don't. Should a crypto platform be 100% transparent with the SEC? Just ask the dude from Global ID. He said he went in there trying to be transparent. He got what is it? Soprano styled whooping when he went into there. Not great. Ripple publishes the XRP market reports detailing XRP sales. Library.com or LBRY.com provides a link detailing every transfer of LBC. In return, LBRY and Ripple got sued. But look who the SEC gave a free pass to. That's right. That would be Joseph Lubin, Ethereum, freaking JP Morgan turns out as well, right? Lubin pre-sale clip for video library. This is when he was telling people to kind of disguise their masks, their identities to purchase more of Ethereum. Yeah, look who the SEC gave a free pass to. Ripple working with the SEC, being fully transparent from day one, 4 years. 4 years. And the bloody SEC sued them. Let's go figure. Let's take a listen to Brad Garlinghouse on CNBC Business TV. Take a listen to this.
Today, Ripple's CEO explains why he was pleasantly surprised by Biden's crypto executive order. He also discusses the latest on the SEC's legal battle to label XRP a security. And remember LimeWire? Well, they want to sell you music-based NFTs. Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Mackenzie Sigalos. That rally yesterday, well, it looks like it was short-lived. The crypto market as a whole dropped about 5% by noon Eastern, taking back most of the gains that cryptocurrencies made after Biden's executive order. Bitcoin fell by 7.5% since yesterday. Ether fell by a little less than 6%, and XRP lost about 4.7%. For more on the moves in the crypto market, fellow host Tanea McKeel spoke to Sarah Shi of Prime Trust.
I think there are multiple factors at play right now, right? We see the broader equity market is down, reacting to.
We don't want to listen to that. I just got this timestamp. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me find it. Let me find out where Brad gets on here. There it is right there. Let's take a listen now. Thanks for the timestamp.
Joining me now, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple. Brad, thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you.
Good to see you too, Kate. Thanks for having me.
Of course, it's a big week for crypto with this executive order. What does this mean for the industry, and what's the big takeaway for you?
Look, I think this has been a very positive event, and frankly, we had heard, as I'm sure you had, a lot of rumors about an upcoming executive order, and I think this exceeded my expectations of what we could have even hoped for. Because, look, the first step to solving a problem is acknowledging you have one, and for me, the executive order is really calling out something we've been saying for years, that one, this is a massive industry. It's not going away. We have tens of millions of U.S. citizens participating in various ways, which is awesome. But it also is calling out that, look, we have had a fragmented and siloed approach to regulation here in the United States. And that is impacting the United States leadership in this very critical, very rapidly growing industry. So I thought it was a very positive evolution, and I'm hopeful that it'll catalyze some solutions that we haven't seen yet.
And that seemed to be one of the big themes, competitiveness and the U.S. not wanting to fall behind on being on really the forefront of innovation. Do you think that played into it, the U.S. feeling like it might be falling behind?
I think it's clear it had a big impact in why the executive order was written. I think what we have seen really, and you kind of see, particularly the talk about silos, you kind of see to some degree the executive branch saying, hey, this SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission, can't take singularly the lead because it has to think holistically. Every time the SEC is mentioned in the executive order, it's alongside the CFTC as well as the CFPB. And I think we have seen here in the United States, things have been withheld. Sorry, they've been moving more slowly. And as to your question, outside the United States, in countries like Japan, in Singapore, in the UK, in Switzerland, even in the UAE, you're seeing entrepreneurs and investors able to pursue opportunities in crypto and blockchain without that uncertainty, because the regulatory clarity has been there. something Ripple has been calling for from well beyond even the recent lawsuit with the SEC.
So you mentioned the SEC. I got to ask you about the SEC.
So that's Brad's thoughts on that there. Great job as always, Brad. He talks a little bit about what's going on with the SEC, which is really nothing's really kind of going on. I think they finished up some discovery stuff or something today, but it may be weeks before we hear anything about those discovery things, which is also very, very, very challenging. I do love the fact that he called out the SEC on this whole justice delayed is justice denied thing, yet they continue to want to delay, and not only the SEC versus Ripple case, but also the SEC versus LBRY as well. In fact, there is a tweet from the LBRY. I'll share it on another video where the people from the LBRY said that they were getting threatening, type text or messages or emails, whatever it might be, from the SEC in terms of bankrupting the company. Just not the great look, right? And you could see that definitely. You can definitely see something like that happening. Definitely. Unfortunately. All right, guys, listen. I am going to end this video like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay though, because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. See ya. Bye.